riding with Joey Logano. Up ahead is Kenseth in 15th place.
Oh, wow. Yikes. Man, that hurt. Car that hits the wall like it, you just can't imagine what it feels like. It's like getting hit in the gut with a baseball bat.
Oh, there it is.
Hard into the wall. The 41 of Kurt Busch. He'll collect the rest of the field.
The 18's in it. The 48's in it.
The 88 is in it. Just on the front edge. He starts to roll now on the apron.
Just
looks like the 78. Was that the 38 perhaps? David Reagan?
Yeah, I think it was a 38. It's like that 78 trying to make it 4 wide. That's the moves we see drivers make. Late in the race, you can see right there the 78 trying to get on the outside.
And this is what we talked about all week. Why do the playoff drivers fear Talladega? Because of this. Every one of these drivers, the 18 of Kyle Busch, the 17 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr., the 48 of Jimmie Johnson, you see heavy contact there as well. 4 of Kevin Harvick. They have to be in the middle of this pack. They have to fight for the points. That's why those stages are so important. Think about the points that were gained by Keselowski, Blaney, even Johnson. He got 10 points in over the stages. That's going to take a little of the sting away from this accident, because this has eliminated all of these race cars.
And this is back-to-back weeks for the 18 of Kyle Busch to have a wrecked car.
Big hits. Off the corner, gets loose. Erik Jones is underneath him. Big impact. He's around the 14th position. Going back across the racetrack, right in front.
Yeah, the 41 of Kurt Busch.
Hamlin got, oh man, Hamlin lost a bunch of time right there.
Around goes Kenseth.
Got to spin behind you.
Hard hit with the right front for Matt Kenseth. Or left front, rather.
So watch the 20 and see if they make contact. Yeah, a little bit of contact between Mark Truex Jr. and the 20 of Kenseth.
Boy, I tell you, and that's a hard lick right there for Matt Kenseth.
Really hard impact right here. You can see how this wall sticks out.
But man, it's
That's
a lot better than it used to be.
Vehicles are at, but thankfully there's a safer barrier there.
Whew. And someone made
He's going to the outside trying to make a pass. I think he just got out in the debris.
Yeah, he just got dirt. He just got out in the loose stuff and just went straight in the fence. And boy, it pushed that wall back. I mean, this is just like all of a sudden that left rear goes, and I mean, you're at max speed when that tire blew out.
There's nothing he could have done other than come to pit road.
And Jamie McMurray had potentially a top 5 car today.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely. He had a great race car, and he's great here at Martinsville.
AJ Allmendinger up in the air goes the 42 of Kyle Larson. Caution comes out. And another contact that Kenseth hits. The 1 of Jamie McMurray flying down pit road.
Wow. How did he get back on the ground without flipping?
See right here, he gets down low. The 17 of Ricky Stenhouse tries to fill the upper lane. The 42 tries to block. And as you said, the 42 was destined to go airborne. The roof flaps deployed, setting the 42 back on the ground. And as that happened, the 41 of Kurt Busch crossed the tri-oval, took a hard hit. This is another great action shot right here. Watch this 42. Hits the wall, then gets pushed into the air by the 17. You see the roof flap open. The car sets back on the ground.
21 of Blaney, he's in the brakes, just nothing you can do.
And the 24, and around goes the 77 of Jones, almost up over the wall as they hit hard.
That Kenseth.
The 20 of Kenseth involved, as is the 1 of McMurray. A big wreck coming out of turn 2.
See, they're coming off turn 2, and Erik Jones, car gets loose, puts a little bit too much wheel back to the right, and basically head on into the wall, and then major impact behind, got him up in the air.
I think that was Daniel Suarez perhaps that made the first impact. It looked like the 19 car, that orange and white car.
But as we mentioned, the 20 involved, the 1 of Jamie McMurray, both involved in the playoffs, part of the round of 12.
There's the big hit right there for the 20 car. You see Jimmie Johnson on the left-hand side of the screen sliding through.
Man, it's very good to see Erik Jones get out. That was a big, when those turn back to the right, look at this at real speed. Look how big this impact is right here.
And that
Getting crowded up there in the front right now with the 42. Oh,
Whoa!
trouble.
Big crash. Danica Patrick and Joey Logano.
Oh, man.
And Erik Jones.
Holy smoly.
Oh, heavy damage there on Danica. Oh man, it looked like the 22 just got loose.
I think that.
Oh man, what a ride that Danica went on.
Danica took a heck of a ride into the wall, and then the 43 just plowed in there.
Yeah, he had nowhere to go. I think he committed to the outside lane.
Patrick went for a wild ride and then got pounded again by Almirola.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, upside
down.
The side.
Well, AJ, that was a humdinger. Let's show you this in real time.
Wow.
Talladega, world's fastest junkyard. The inside wall and hit hard where a wall jutted out like that.
Now, see, I think Chase Elliott was he already had his hands full prior to that. He was trying to get it gathered up, and then AJ came off his rear bumper and then made contact with him again. Also, Logano went for a heck of a ride there. A couple big impacts.
Keselowski's up in there.
Minor damage for Kevin Harvick. And here is the initial contact. You see Chase's car yawed out just a tiny bit in the corner.
They got him loose.
All it takes.
That's the one. He was going to save it until that last little bump.
I was just going to say, AJ, just be a little patient here. We got a little ways to go yet, and you got a pretty good car. Wow.
In a moment.
This is amazing footage, folks.
Incredible camera work.
And just remember, there's a driver in every one of those cars.